Hi there, collective. I hope you're all doing really well. I'm doing really well. I was sitting here talking with Father, and I asked him, how could I be of service today? I was looking at my cards. I was going to respond to a comment that was left on my channel. I went and checked and seen if the Mystic Messenger had posted anything yet. And then I look down at my Bible, I pick it up, and I open it up, because that's how God talks to me. And the first thing I see is 1 Kings chapter 18, verses 20 to 21. So Ahab sent unto all the children of Israel, and gathered the prophets together unto Mount Carmel. And Elijah came unto all the people and said, How long halt ye between two opinions? If the Lord be God, follow him. But if Baal, then follow him. And the people answered him not a word. So then, because I didn't fully understand, like I got the gist of it, we can't serve two gods, we have to choose. So I went to Google and I typed in 1 Kings chapter 18 verses 20-21 and asked what it meant. So I'm going to read what was given to me, and it might help you at this time. It's an AI overview, of course. 1 Kings 18, chapter 18, verses 20-21 is a pivotal moment on Mount Carmel, where the prophet Elijah confronts the Israelites about their divided loyalty between the God of Israel, Yahweh, and the false god, Baal. Elijah's challenge: how long will you go limping with two different opinions? If the Lord is God, follow him. But if Baal, then follow him. Calls for a choice, but the people's silence shows their spiritual paralysis and fear, setting the stage for a demonstration of God's power. The challenge: Elijah brings the people together to expose the foolishness of serving two gods and to force a decision between the Lord and Baal. The limping. The phrase, go limping with two different opinions, refers to their wavering, indecisive state, trying to serve two masters, which the Bible considers a form of self-inflicted injury and spiritual instability. The people's silence. Instead of answering Elijah's direct question, the people remain silent, which highlights their guilt, fear, and spiritual paralysis, and their inability to commit to either side. The ultimate goal. Elijah's goal is not to leave the people in their indecision, but to use this moment to show them the truth. His challenge is a setup for the dramatic contest to follow, where the God of Israel will prove his power by consuming Elijah's sacrifice with fire from heaven, an element associated with Baal. So that kind of brought more clarity and understanding to me, because I'd asked God, like, how can I be of service for everybody? My channel is for everybody, and it's to bring everybody closer to the true God, the God that lives within inside us, the one that wants the very best for us at all times, the one who really is so happy when we talk to him, pray to him. But when it says don't pray like the heathens do with repetitive words, he wants you to have a conversation with him. And that's a form of prayer as well. He'll listen to you with any concern that you have, anything under the sun. It doesn't matter what it is. God is more than willing to have a conversation with you. And he's more than willing to lead you where you want to go. He knows your heart. He knows your soul. And I made a short about endless possibilities. And I received a comment from a fella who commented, "Am waiting." Well, you can sit around and wait for things to happen, but you're going to get exactly what you're putting into it. And we do have endless possibilities. Every day we wake up, it's a new day for something new to begin, to make a change, to work towards your goals. If you don't have goals, then you need to sit with Father in quiet space time. Turn off your phone and have a heart-to-heart conversation with your Father, your Lord, because our Father, like a father should be, wants the very best for his children and is going to give them the right guidance that they need for that point in time, for that day. So it's given me a lot to reflect on for myself. God doesn't want us to become lazy or sloth-like and, just giving up on life, just waiting for his return. He wants us to have a relationship with us and with him. Once that happens, our days begin to become brighter and brighter because he's leading us. And when we take his little nudges and listening to his kind words and his direction, we begin to start moving in a different way. We see things clearly. We're listening to our intuition, which is God, especially if he's the good voice in your head, because God will correct you gently. He's, unless you're doing really, really bad things to other people, he's not going to come and lay the hammer down, so to speak. He's going to guide you in a gentle way, and he will speak to you in a way that you understand him. Because our relationship with Father is special, and it's authentic, and it's original, and it's made for each and every single one of his children. He speaks to us in a way that we understand, that you understand. And nobody can force you to believe in their God, because if we are created in the image of God, then we are God's. And that's what another thing it says in the Bible. So I respect your God, and you respect my God, and the God that lives within me, and I respect the God that lives within you. Doesn't mean we have to agree on everything. Opinions are for each individual person. You may not like my hair. I may not like your nose. That doesn't mean we stop believing in God because we don't like what we see or the differences in each other. I know my heart is full. The sun has come up here in Tassus. It's very beautiful. So I'm honoring that part of it, because if God created everything under the sun, that means he created the people that are creating whatever we see in this world. And we have to show love for them. Treat them how we want to be treated. And I woke up this morning reflecting on a lot of different things that I had experienced. And the way that I had been treating people was of love and compassion and wanting to see them thrive. I see any people that I've seen or encountered that are in a dark space or struggling, I do my best to help them out with no expectations. And I have been manipulated because of my naivety, and that's okay because God knows my heart, and I know what my intentions were. And my intentions are not to cause harm to any person, place, or thing, or to myself. So this is all I have for you today. I'm waiting for the Mystic Messenger's upload. It should be really good. He always has some interesting opinions and facts. He's a fact checker. And he's very knowledgeable. That's the best word I can use to describe him. He's very knowledgeable and wants us to see what he sees. Just like I want everyone to see what I see. But we can't make people see what we see. We can lead the horse to water, but we can't make him drink. And I was listening to him the other day, and he was talking about a fella who was unsure about God. And I heard God say to me, we can focus on the one that doesn't believe in him or we focus on the ones that do believe in him. Because for me, it just came as, what's a good word? It's like a stone in your pathway, a big stone, something that's blocking you. And then you get that desire burning that you want to prove to people that God is real. And like I just said earlier in my video, God speaks to all his children differently and in a way that they can hear him and understand him. You can give him all the tools and the knowledge that you have, the proof that you have, but once again, you cannot force him to believe. He'll believe when he's ready to believe, and God will step in when he's ready to accept him. So that's all I have for you today. Have a wonderful day. God bless you always and forever.